Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Mike. Morning, Paul. Okay, looks like I just turned audio on by accident. Thought I had it on for a while. But welcome to the second mock auction for the Strat Football Auction League. We'll start here in a few minutes. Morning, Butch.
Good morning, Anthony. Too early for a cigar, man. Come on.
11 a.m. This is the breakfast cigar.
The breakfast cigar. Okay.
Maybe it's too early for Lawrence. Good morning, Lawrence. You can hear us from Hawaii. Lawrence's Hawaii rainbows are in my state of Michigan today, where the line is 52, I think. It's not going to be pretty. Not that I'm a Michigan fan. I'm not. I'm actually more of a Hawaii fan. I usually don't miss a snap of Hawaii football. Which makes me very groggy on Sunday mornings. All right, who else do we have coming in? So this is what I see when I link you guys up. You just pop up here. When you get into the clubhouse. And all right, nobody else yet. So you can see all the guys who've been assigned to their team so far. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, about almost half the league so far has gotten this far. Yes, I can. Mike, you there?
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you add me to my team in the draft?
Let's see. You are.
Oh, it didn't
You
pop
are
up.
not there.
All right, hold on. Let me click it again.
You entered the password?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get back.
Anthony, can you add me too, please?
Have you entered the password and gone through that little process?
There we go. I should be in there now.
For you, Mr. Stucci, don't see you yet.
Oh, I got the page is up. Oh.
Let's walk everybody through that. For those that still need to link themselves in. Right. So I sent you, as you know, that email which has this link in it. But that link, when you see right here, the 4C594/2022, it says Strat Football Auction League in it.
Yep.
And then you come to this page. At that point, you have to log in. And when you log in, I can't quite completely recreate it because I'm already sort of logged in.
Right.
It will have a password box sort of off to the right-hand side. And that's where you have to copy and paste in the password.
Okay.
SFAL 2021 asterisk. Doesn't seem to let you enter it. You have to seem to copy and paste it in. Then, once you do that, you'll pop up here on my screen like these guys have. Like, there's Butch. Hey, Butch. All right. Butch, you are the Packers. So I assign Butch the Packers. As you guys can see here, I hit save. And now Butch is permanently assigned. So that's we never have to go through this again, ever, which is great.
Very cool, yeah.
Yeah. Not that it's a major ordeal or anything. It's not. But every time you enter in the mock, an auction morning, or day, we will you'll just show up, log in. You'll have the link to the auction room, and you'll automatically populate your team over here. So now, Butch, make sure you go to the auction link. Today's auction link is a little different link. It should give you the option to join the mock draft, but if it says it doesn't exist, then use this link. To get into the auction, the mock auction room. How you doing, Michael?
I don't know. I'm in here. I see Atlanta, Indies claimed, Minnesota, New Orleans. It says waiting to be seated. Commissioner will assign you a team when she or he is good and ready.
Yeah, my draft room is just still loaded too. Just get the spinning wheel.
Huh? So, Michael, I see you here. I didn't see you in the other one. So your team, Mike, is the Patriots?
Yeah. Okay, great.
So let's see what that does as far as, not this one. Let's see, yeah, this one. Now show up here.
Yeah, now I'm loaded.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I don't see you on this screen though. Not the end of the world for right now, but I will make a note. I've been able to, most of the problems that we saw before, I've been able to work with the drafty people and work through them, and they've apparently provided a couple fixes here and there, so that's good. So Butch, you see, I'm gonna refresh my screen here. I'm gonna refresh this screen here. All right, let's see. Butch still needs to be assigned. I see he's in the room, Butch.
Yeah, it's just waiting to enter draft. It says.
Yeah. Typically, I should not need to assign anybody in here. Bob, you are Dallas. Hit refresh, Bush.
Yeah, it's still just spinning, telling me the draft room is loading.
All right, let's see. Try it's weird. Try this. I got a funny message when I try that link, please. I may have just typed the link.
There we go. I'm in now.
Cool. Sorry about that. All right. We have, I think everybody who's here is in. Is anybody here who is not in? All right. Cool. We have 9 of us. That's great. Okay. So we, different than last time, have a silent auction draft set up, which is exactly how we're going to do it when we do it, which is helpful. When I start the draft here, we're able to nominate players. As we nominate, then they'll start popping up. There is a buffer, a couple second buffer I've added between every time a player's auctioned and the next one is brought up. This just gives you a couple seconds to think about nominating or anything else that you need to do. Anytime we need to pause the draft for any reason you can think of, there's a couple different ways you'll be able to let me know. One of them's on Slack. One of them's in a chat feature here. And one of them is by texting me by phone. I'll have my phone number out. I'll put that out on Slack. I won't put it on the recording here. And we won't do that for today, but you'll text me. That'll be the number one way to say, hey, problem, pause draft. And I can pause it anytime. Obviously, we don't want to pause it very often. So hopefully you'd only do that sort of in an emergency situation. It's a fairly unforgiving system. That's a feature, by the way. It keeps the thing moving. It eliminates that sort of human judgment of, give an extra few seconds here, give a few extra seconds there, but then you don't give it to the next guy, 5 minutes later, and you have problems like that. All that goes away, which is good. But you just have to be ready. Just means you have to be ready. Any questions before we start this up? Just a reminder, I guess. Just feel free to give me any questions you have. Just a reminder on how to nominate. You nominate once the draft begins. You nominate by either hovering over the player or maybe searching for them. And you want to search by last name. So there's Najee Harris. Okay. And then here's Zach Wilson. Right? I put in Wilson Z. Last name first. If I put Najee in, don't see him. Okay. So last name first is how you'll get your guy, and then it's comma, space. Also, Kenneth asked a question. I guess I'll answer that before we get going here. What are the numbers next to the guys? So for QBs, that's attempts. You'll see it. All the QB2s here, the guys under 100, are listed as QB2s. Then we have, for the halfbacks, those that the lead position is halfback, you have their carries and you have their yak rating. As we work our way down here, fullbacks, carries, run block rating. Blocking. The sum of the receiver rating that Autumn Wind gives in terms of flat, short, and long. Max is 5. So the max is 5, right? So max is 15 out of a possible 15 sort of power rating points for a receiver. Is that correct, or is it 20? Flat, short. Let me take a look. Butch, feel free to chime in. Flat, short, long. So it's 18, right? Hit the max?
16. Yes, sir. It's 18.
Thank you. So out of a max of 18, if we just want to take a look at CJ Ham here, he's a 4 run block, 2 pass, 8 out of 18 in power rating, pass receiving points, and an E-YAC. We just put that there just for your information. That's all. For the receivers, you see the power rating of receiver and you see the YAC. For where it gets really helpful is on defense, of course, but for tight ends, you see run block rating, the receiver power rating, and the YAC. For the offensive lineman, you see run and you see pass block rating. In some cases, they're also rated as tight end, so we throw in their YAC rating here. See, Bradbury is also a tight end. All of them are E's, of course. Not many offensive linemen are adept at getting yards after the catch. Nothing for the kickers. Figure it out on your own. For the defensive linemen, you see the run rating and then the pass rush. If they have an asterisk, there'll be a number after that too. And right on down the line. All right, let's see. Mike, are you in here, Mike? Yeah, Mike, you are in. You're assigned to Indianapolis. And you're not in the auction. Let me just give it a refresh here. Indianapolis. Mike, are you here? Yes, it shows you is here. Mike, if you can hear me, refresh. Maybe you can. I don't know if you're on the broadcast or not. I will get you on Slack as well. Are we on hold? Well, John, are we maxed out in our StreamYard participation here, guys? I don't think we are, right? Yeah. So it's going to be difficult for me to talk to some people on Slack and some people on StreamYard. So there's room in the draft. There's room in StreamYard. If you need to talk, join the broadcast. If you need to communicate with me. Okay. All right. With that, and you get the defensive ratings all the way down here for the DBs. It's pass first, then run. Cornerbacks only have one rating, and then for linebackers, it's pass, run. Obviously, pass rush, and if they have an asterisk, there'll be another number out there. All right, I see Mike is here. He's refreshed. That's good. We're going to get started as soon as I let whoever this is into our draft, into our stream. Hey, John.
Hey, hello there.
How are you today?
Fantastic.
All right. Are you in the auction room?
Yes, I am.
John is with New Orleans, and we don't have you in there, John. So, John, can you hit refresh on your side, please?
All right.
Sorry, in the auction room, John.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Boom, there you are. Great. I love when things work. Hey, Mike. Okay, so with that, we will start the auction, and now you can nominate. And here we go. Tom Brady's up. 27 seconds. I'm going to pause the draft for a second. I'll probably pause it on the very first guy nominated. I'll probably pause it and give it an extra. Probably make this first guy. I can do this with some options here that I have, just to make sure everybody has time to nominate. Okay, so stand by. We'll just add this to this first player. Okay, so Brady's up. Get your bid in for Brady. You type it right into that box and you hit lock bid. Nobody else can see your bid. All of you guys, of course, can see mine because I'm on StreamYard, but you get the point.
If nobody bid, would the guy who nominated him get him for $1?
Yes. Sold. $51. You see the people who were right behind him. Kirk Cousins up next. Tree hit lock bid.
Wow.
Here comes Zach Wilson. So if you want to bid 0, like I will here, you put 0 in and you hit lock bid. That will help me know that everything's locked up and that I can fast forward this and nominate. I'm sorry, and award these guys faster. Okay, we can save some time that way. So always do that. If you don't want to bid on them, if you didn't nominate them, lock in a 0 bid. Hey, Mike Stucci, you there? Mike Stucci?
Yes.
All
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
can you bid 100 for Trevor Lawrence, please, and lock it in?
Yeah. Hold on.
Nobody bid more than that, please. Okay, so Mike and I have tied. We should be the only ones that can bid now on Trevor Lawrence. If you other guys could try, please, and see if it lets you lock in a bid.
No, won't let you.
Great. So me and Mike now, and you don't have to bid 100. So Mike and I bid 100 before. I can bring my bid all the way down to 25 or anything else I want to. In when you have a runoff like this between
Yeah.
or among.
I was able to lock my bid.
Great. So I got him for 23, despite the fact that I bid 25.
Wow.
I saw the Colts were able to bid again.
That's true.
What was the bid?
22.
2.
Oh, you saw that in the thing on the left?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the left.
Colts. The Colts are not here, right? The Colts show me is not in the draft room.
Oh yeah, you better add them. Maybe you want to pause.
Yeah.
Add the Colts.
Gonna refresh. So the Colts, I thought we had the Colts here. That's Mike. Mike, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay, did you bid? Did you bid on Trevor Lawrence the second time around?
I did. Yeah.
And it let you lock in a bid?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, let's just try that again, guys. Mike, just me and Mike, can you please bid Mike bid 100 on Dak Prescott, please? Okay. It's resuming. Everybody else bid under 100.
Oh, Mike. When he said Mike Roses, it's Mike Stuckey.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
All
So
right.
maybe the three of us tied.
Yeah,
So-
maybe.
So okay, that would be much. That would be good. So Mike Stucci only bid 100. Mike Roses do not bid 100. Bid less. We're just testing out. Let's see if this tie procedure has a bug or not. Hopefully not. Tie. Okay, between the two of us. Mike Roses, if you can hear me, can you tell me if you can lock in a bid?
Is it back up again?
Dak Prescott should be back up again.
I bid 20.
Okay.
Okay, does it let you lock it?
Yeah, it says bid locked.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe because he's not in the room, Anthony. I don't see him green.
Yeah, I don't see him green either. Yeah, there's Indy right there, 20.
All right. Yeah, maybe we better try to get Mike in the room, green.
But how is he bidding without being in the room? Let's see here.
You want me
Mike,
to
It's signed
close
Indianapolis.
out and
Mike-
try to re-enter again?
Yeah, I don't like that though. I don't like that at all. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and refresh, Mike. Refresh inside the auction room. Okay, now you're back.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Let's-
green now.
All right, let's do that again. One more time here. Matthew Stafford, me and Mike Stucci bid 100, please.
Okay. Locked in.
Mike Roses bid something under 100, please. Okay. All right, Mike Roses. You're see, Mike's out. Mike's not seated anymore. Why is Mike dropping off?
I don't know. That's weird. I see that too.
Mike, if you can hear me, try to lock in a bid. Mike Roses and Mike Stucci.
I did.
Hmm.
Huh. Now I can't get back into SteamYard.
You're in StreamYard. And the Giants are able to bid too, somehow. On an auto bid. Okay, so all right, let's leave that there. Leave that with me. I got it. I'll take it from here. Feel free, guys, to bid on Matt Ryan as you'd like to practice. Last time we had a bug that you could look up and find a player who had already been auctioned in the undrafted players list. It looks like that's been solved. We brought that to them and they said they solved it. It looks like it is solved. For example, I can't find Mahomes here. Good. So for anybody whose first time is now, you see how the bidding works. Make sure I show you Patrick Mahomes here is sold to Pittsburgh. You will see if you hover over Pittsburgh's roster that you have Mahomes sold for 67. And you also see that Pittsburgh now has $478 to work with.
But Anthony, it's allowing 3 quarterbacks on your roster.
Yeah, I don't have positional limits in right now.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Thank you, though. Correct for pointing that out. But yeah, I didn't put them into this today. Jared Goff.
I'm not seeing my team roster at all.
You hover over your team name. What do you see? On the left-hand side?
Oh, on the left-hand side. Okay.
Yep. I don't see it down below either. Last
I
time we
see
saw it down below, I think you have to slide it to the right now. You see this? Sliding it to the right to see your roster.
No, yes, I see my roster now. It's to the right of my green. Yeah, I see
Correct.
that.
But and also down below in the team rosters section, at
Yeah.
the very bottom of it, it's not going to be very helpful because our rosters are so big. But you slide to the right to see the additional rosters. There's a slider. I'm using it on StreamYard. You can see it now if you go to StreamYard.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Yeah. But
I
it's so
got you.
low because our rosters are so big that you don't know what team
Okay.
you're scrolling to.
All right.
Yeah.
That's not a problem. Okay.
Yeah.
So I already bought a quarterback. Is it possible to unqueue my previous nomination?
Apparently it is. So hover over this is a new feature that we just had added here. That we put into this auction. Hover over the guy you nominated and see if it lets you. Test it out.
It did. A little arrow showed up on the right with like a
Yep.
rewind.
Yep. I just showed it here. So as I nominate Justin Herbert, and now I hover over him, you see a little rewind button. That's how you can unnominate a player. think that this is all very helpful, by the way. So thanks everybody for doing this. We're gonna, feel free to send me suggestions and stuff. I had some about nominations, going back and forth. I think for our first hour at least, we're probably going to do more than 30 seconds or have a larger buffer in between. Just because those first players are going to be different than the last people we fill out in our roster. The last people we fill in the roster, we might even take it down to 20 seconds if we can to really keep it moving. Things like that will evolve, and of course I'll communicate those as they happen or as those decisions are made. Any questions so far?
Yeah, Anthony. Again, what's the numbers to the right of the wide receiver represent?
Sure. So let's see here. So for Devontae Adams here, 17B. So Autumn Wind and Frozen Tundra, they assign a value to each receiving card's ability to catch a flat pass, short pass, and long pass.
Okay.
Okay. And it's on a scale. See it right here. On a scale of 1 to 6.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
Yep. If they have 32 chances or above, and I think this is, it's explained right here. Then he'd have a 6 rating in flat pass. So, or then of course short and then long. So
That's an addition of all three. They're adding up.
Yep. So the max.
Okay, I got you.
Max possible is 18.
Okay,
Yep.
that's yards after catch. The other, I got you. All
Exactly.
right, good.
Yep.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions so far?
Anthony, what happens if you do bid on a guy, but you change your mind, you won the bid, but you don't want him? Can you drop him at this point in the room?
You cannot. Once he's on your roster, he's on your roster.
Okay.
If you want to change your bid, I'll show that in the next one. I think you guys all get that already, but I'll just do it anyway. So Davis Mills, I'm going to bid 15. I lock the bid. It's locked. All I have to do is hit the lock button again and then change it down to 0. As long as you do it before the clock expires, you're fine.
If you have bid locked.
Oh, I see that. Yep.
If you have bid locked and change the target bid with the plus or minus or whatever, it won't accept it. You have to undo and redo the bid lock.
Correct. You have to hit that button.
That's a nice buy.
Again, for those watching for the first time, this is the amount left you have. The budget column is the amount you have left of dollars. Roster is the number of roster spots you have left to fill. The max is your max bid. So in my case, I have to fill 41 roster spots. Well, I guess 40 now. 40 roster spots. I have a total of 369, but my max bid is 330 because 39 other roster spots would be at $1. So 330 plus 39 gets you to that 369 max bid. You have to reserve $1 for everybody on your roster.
I got you.
And that's very important as we get toward the latter stages of the draft. As you get to the latter stages, you see that you've boxed out somebody. You've got a max bid of 17. They have a max bid of 13. and you're the two highest guys left, well, you're not going to bid your 17. His max bid is 13, so you're only going to bid 14 because
Right.
you know you'll beat him with 14.
Hey, Anthony.
Mhm.
A couple times now, there's been a guy nominated, and my screen has been frozen with who was awarded the previous person.
Um,
Like Davis Mills,
mhm,
and then Jackson came after.
mhm.
I saw Jackson on SteamYard, but in the draft room, I still had Davis Mills, whoever he was awarded to. So I couldn't
Hold
even
up. Okay.
bid on Jackson.
And that went on for the duration of
Yeah,
duration.
until the next guy until Jackson was awarded, and then when the next guy was nominated, I was able to bid again.
Has anybody seen that? Anybody else seen that so far?
No, not
Okay.
yet.
Not yet. Okay. Shoot. So I'd love to replicate that somehow.
If it's happened twice, if it happens again, I'll let you know.
Okay. The
Which
when
team
it
are you?
comes-
Indianapolis.
Okay, right now it has on my screen. It has you as robot.
Yeah.
Same on SteamYard.
Yeah, try refreshing your screen. There you go.
I think in general, as I pause it here, I'm going to work with them on this. And Mike, I guess I can ask you a few other questions too. But we're going to need everybody green lit here in the actual auction. So far, it seems like everything works fine unless somebody is not plugged in for whatever reason. Mike, has your internet connection been okay lately, or is it like yesterday? Mine was so funky here.
No, it's very good.
Good. Okay. Any other reason you might be dropping out of the room that you can think of, Mike?
No, I don't have anything else open but this and SteamYard and Slack.
Okay.
What OS and browser do you use?
Which browser do you use, Mike? Is it Chrome or is it
Chrome.
Microsoft? Chrome? Okay. That's helpful. Thanks for whoever asked that question, because they'll probably ask me that question when I report them and show them this video. Okay, I'm going to resume.
He's robot again.
Yep. Mike, refresh again on your side, please.
Yeah, it just says robot says draft is paused.
Okay, just refresh your screen.
He's robot.
There we go.
goes.
Now what does it say, Mike?
Draft is resuming.
Good. Okay, I'm glad to see
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
Good
Oh,
night.
he's back as a robot.
Hmm.
He went right back as a robot.
Right.
And that's just happening with Mike so far, right? Nobody else is dropping off?
No, not me yet. So far, so
Okay.
good.
Good. I'll take that as a good sign. Okay.
Mike, do you have another browser installed on your machine? Firefox?
Yeah, I can go
Edge.
with a different one.
Yeah, try maybe Edge.
Pausing it.
Okay.
Would a certain version of Windows make a difference?
I'm
I
using
have the
11.
older version,
Uh-huh.
but I haven't upgraded. Have any of you upgraded?
I also
I'm
have 10.
at Windows 11.
That's what I've got too.
Okay,
Windows
good.
11? Okay. Now I'm using Edge, and of course, I don't have any problems whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm using Firefox.
And then, Indy, are you hardwired or are you Wi-Fi?
Is that a question for me?
Indy,
Rose
like
is-
what's their connection? Is it Wi-Fi or are you hardwired?
Oh, we lost Mike.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's Wi-Fi.
Mike, we lose you on StreamYard as well? Looks like it, right? Okay. All right, we'll continue for now without Mike there. Anybody else running into any other problems similar to Mike's or any other problems that you see? That's good. Mike Stucci, can you hear me?
Yes.
Wait, first of all, what is this awaiting player nomination we have here? What is this?
Strange. Yeah.
It says QB Miami.
Yeah.
Everyone lock in a bid of 0. And see if hopefully it doesn't tie it. And we'll see who had bid this. It'll let us know.
Maybe it was a dupe. I think 2 already went.
Yeah.
He did. I wonder, it doesn't say who he was sold to. I guess that's good. Okay. But noted as well. Mike, can you bid 100 for Huntley, please?
Okay.
Mike Stucci?
Yep.
Only?
I'm in.
Thank you. Somebody else bid something that's just not less than 100, please. All right. So me and Mike are tied. Pittsburgh, Cleveland, San Fran, please try to bid and make sure it does not let you lock in your bid. Was anybody else able to lock in a bid besides me and Michael Stucci?
No, I tried.
Thank you.
I tried it, didn't let me.
Yeah, same. San Francisco.
Thank you. Pausing it for a sec. I think we have Mike back. Maybe we do. Hey, Mike.
Hey,
Okay. Where are you? Where are you in your process here, getting back in?
I'm good to go. See Cody Whitehair is up.
Can you hit refresh for us, please, in there? Okay.
There we go.
We're in now. Let's see if it lasts.
He's in.
Yeah, guys.
all right.
I did want to mention, if you have locked your bid in and you hit the plus symbol, it does not increase your bid, even though it says locked bid still.
Right.
You have to
it'll-
hit the lock bid again, right?
Right.
And-
You have to
yeah.
turn it off and back on because
Right.
put in you 2, keep hitting plus, and you'll notice it will not raise your bid.
Great point. All
Okay,
right,
Mike
we
Rose
got
has
him.
dropped off again. It says according to the
He's out. He's a robot.
Huh.
Yeah.
Now this is a different browser. So
and which browser is this?
this is Microsoft Edge.
Thank you.
Yeah, which I'm using.
Yeah,
and we
maybe
have-
it's
both
your
have Windows
network
11.
connection, Mike.
But he shouldn't be able to see everything then.
Yeah,
If there's a true network drop off, then you shouldn't. You see Jonathan Taylor now, Mike?
I do on
Well, I think we have what we need to investigate this after. So that's good.
Can we try a test where we tie twice in a row?
Sure.
Like tie and then tie after the tie.
Yeah.
See what happens.
You guys have got Justin Herbert up.
Justin Herbert's up. We'll do that on the next one.
Could something be blocking you in some way, Mike? It wouldn't be Windows Defender. Do you have any other protection on there on your system?
No, I don't.
Oh,
In the upper right hand corner of the draft room, there's a My Locker.
Uh-huh.
Does it show you as welcome back your name?
It says
or
welcome back, Mike.
okay.
All right, we'll do it on the next guy here. So I guess we'll do it the same way as before. Mike Stucci, if you could bid 100 on Devontae Adams.
Okay, I'm locked in.
If there's a third person that wants to bid 100, just claim it right now in this last 10 seconds here. Not everybody, just somebody else. Nobody? Okay, don't worry about it. All right, we got a third one, Mike. So Mike Roses, who's not here, sort of, but is.
That's weird.
yeah, really.
Yeah, because I'm seeing that it's robot, but I was able to bid on this one.
And you're able to bid now, right, Mike Roses?
Yeah.
Everyone else should be locked out. Mike
Yep.
Stucci, you can bid.
Yep.
All right, but you know what? We made it. The point was made. I'm not sure who made it that we tied twice in a row. So do 100 again on Javonte Williams, Mike Stucci,
Okay.
and then we'll tie the second time. All right, now bid 50, Mike Stucci. Everyone else can try to bid if they want to.
The 50's in.
Thank you.
Now see right now,
Okay,
across
so
the top of my screen, it
Mhm.
says sold. Atlanta Falcons bought Devontae Adams.
this is Mike Roses, right?
Right.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's yours is wonky officially,
So you
and
guys
I will get with the system to figure out why.
both bid 50 though, right? On that? Did I see that right?
Yeah,
Uh,
Anthony, we both had 50, and I think it determined a winner.
Yeah, we got sort of I got sidetracked there. I did not see it fully.
Yeah, when you go back and watch the recording, you'll see that 2 ties in a row, it did award it. I think you ended up getting the player.
All right, we're at the let's recreate that one
Yeah,
more time. In a
Devontae
second.
Adams, 34.
Hang on a sec.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Mike Stucci, let's do that again. Let's bid 50, I guess 50 on Tyrod Taylor.
Okay. It's locked in.
All right, let's bid 25 this time on Tyrod Taylor.
Locked in.
Sold, it says, and continues
Right.
on.
Maybe the first person that bid got it.
I'll find out. I'll find out. Anything else tests like that anybody can think of? Let's have, I guess, on one of these, let's have everybody bid 0 and make sure it gets awarded to the $1. Have we seen that yet?
Probably gonna have problems with all the computer players bidding.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, Anthony, on that last one, the tiebreaker, it looked like not that many seconds elapsed before it awarded the win.
Yeah, I fast forwarded it.
Oh, okay.
As commissioner, I had this little button here if I want to use it, which can be fast forward. You see it, if you see it in the StreamYard, it's right there.
And I guess it must just show the top bids, the top 5 or whatever. Because I bid
Yeah.
$2 on that last one and didn't show
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does look like it shows the top 5 only.
Yep.
Here's a question. If you entered a bid and you didn't hit lock bid, at the end of the 30 seconds, is it going to accept whatever amount you've got in there?
Take a look.
We'll try it.
No. Not for me. Anybody else?
Oh, it did take it for $6. You ended up with it, right?
Did
Yeah,
it
you
show
ended
me
up-
winning it?
Yeah, you ended up winning that bid.
Okay, then yes, it did.
Oh,
I
so you
won
don't
that.
have to lock it in.
I won that. I bid $362 for the Red Rocket.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, Anthony, that wasn't you.
Okay. Yeah, it didn't show me either as the second highest bid. Therefore, you
Right.
have to lock the bid for clarity there.
Right. Oh, here's a tie. This will be a good one.
I'm not involved in the tie, and everybody can see that in StreamYard now.
Yeah,
It won't let me
I
look.
can't bid either. Yeah, Raiders got in before Broncos tie again.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's not assume that's a rule. I'll ask him about it. Hopefully, it can just keep on going.
Could be random.
Could be random, right? I think we'd all agree we'd like it to keep on going until the highest bidder is determined, right? Ideally. All right. Anything else? We're about 45 minutes in.
Is there? I see there's an undrafted players list on the right there.
Yep.
Is it possible to make that my own custom list, or is that just what you get?
It is what you get. So whatever's loaded up is what shows up there. And I'd like to
Sorry, go ahead.
I'd like to get rid of those guys, the undrafted, those unplayers, if you will.
Because like for organization's sake, it would be a lot easier for at least me if I saw like my players with the price I wanted for them, like on the right and who's available. Then I don't have to cross-reference a second sheet on a second monitor and try to like keep track of everything all at once. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible to customize the auction pool, so to speak. It's sort of whatever I download in, it's going to put in and populate that list for those specific fields. Like we're very limited even in the fields we can use. We can only use the position field, the name field, and the team field. 3 fields total. And those are locked. But yes, that would be cool for sure. Wouldn't it? To have each of us see our own special draft list, right? That we have on the right-hand side. That would be awesome. But all right, guys. Anything else? Just need more practice with it, or are you good?
I'm good. I'm comfortable. So far.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
Good.
Magnesium charge.
Yeah, I've got to get my screen situation somehow solved.
Yep, I'll be working on that. If that's Mike talking, I'll be working on that with them. They're going to see this video, Mike, and whatnot, and they've been really responsive. So I would expect that we can get that very soon. All right, guys. Thanks very much.
You got it.
Appreciate it.
I never saw his face.